heaven and hell. These are two words we hear all the time, but what do they really mean? Are they just ideas, or are they actual places? And most importantly, what does the Bible actually say about them? Let's dive in and separate the popular myths from the biblical truths. First, let's talk about heaven. Many people picture heaven as a place with clouds, harps, and winged angels floating around. While that's a common image, the Bible paints a much more dynamic and incredible picture. The book of Revelation describes a new heaven and a new earth. It's not about leaving our world behind, but about God restoring and perfecting it. Think of it as a renewed, glorified creation, where God Himself will live among His people. The Bible says in this new creation, there will be no more tears, no more pain, and no more death. It's a place of ultimate peace, joy, and fellowship with God and with others. It's described as a vibrant city, the New Jerusalem, with streets of gold and gates of pearl, symbolizing its perfection and beauty. But the greatest part isn't the scenery, it's the unfiltered presence of God. Being with Him is the ultimate reward, the source of all joy. So, heaven is less about floating on a cloud, and more about living in a perfect, restored world in a face-to-face relationship with our Creator. Now, let's turn to the more difficult topic: hell. The popular image is often a fiery underworld ruled by a pitchfork-wielding devil. However, the Bible's description is actually far more serious and profound. Jesus spoke about hell more than anyone else in the Bible, often using terms like outer darkness, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. He also used the image of fire, like in the Valley of Gehenna, a real garbage dump outside Jerusalem that was constantly burning. These images are meant to convey a state of intense suffering and separation. The core essence of hell, according to the Bible, is complete and eternal separation from God, since God is the source of all love, joy, light, and goodness. Being totally cut off from Him means the absence of all those things. It's not so much a kingdom ruled by Satan, but a final chosen state of existence for those who reject God's love and forgiveness offered through Jesus. The Bible is clear that God doesn't want anyone to go there. He desires for everyone to be saved. This is why He sent Jesus to provide a way out, a path to reconciliation. So, what's the main takeaway? The Bible presents heaven and hell as real, eternal destinies. Heaven is the ultimate fulfillment of our deepest longings, perfect relationship with God in a restored creation. Hell is the tragic final consequence of rejecting that relationship, a state of eternal separation from all that is good. This isn't meant to scare you, but to highlight the incredible significance of the choice we all face. The Bible's message is ultimately one of hope. It tells us that through faith in Jesus Christ, we can be assured of a place in heaven, not because we've earned it, but because of God's immense grace and love. It's a choice He offers to every single one of us. Thanks for watching. If this video gave you something to think about, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content that explores these important questions. See you in the next one.